Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again. This is my Revelations DLC, Prince of Darkness difficulty walkthrough. We are at the final battle, and this is the option where you either speak to your mother, or you go to that crazy wall demon thing that lets you go around the castle, and you're able to backtrack, collect collectibles, do whatever you want, and enjoy the DLC. If you want to finish it though, if you want to get to the end, you have to do this, so hence that's why we're here. And I really like this particular instance of the game because they know there's a big boss coming up. They know that the boss is not very fun to fight because he's a big massive bitch who takes far too much damage and deals quite a lot of it himself, that they give you a complete refill on both your magics and your life, which is what it should do before every single instance of a boss. But unfortunately in the main game it doesn't, which is a shame because this is much cleverer. So your best chances of beating this guy is on the first encounter because you can take in 2 bars of magic, and obviously the 1 bar that degrades is unlimited until it goes, and you want to use that to your advantage. I, however, died, so I will not be using that particular tick. So the boss himself, he's very fast. He blocks a lot, and if you hit him twice when he blocks, he'll counter with the dash attack that he did just then, and you can jump over it quite quickly. If he hits you with it, he'll follow it up with a move that hits you on the ground. You need to recover by pressing A, or you will take 2 hits, and it does really big damage. The move he did just then is the same projectile every single boss had in the main game. They hit you to the right, they hit you to the left, and you have to dodge accordingly. And that right there is a ground move. Just wait for it to come out of the ground and then dodge. And whenever he does that, get the hell out of there. It's very fast, very tricky to detect, but you'll get into the rhythm of it and it should be okay. But I want you to watch here, guys, how much damage I don't do unless I do this, which is a parry. And whenever you parry him, activate the Chaos Igneous power so that you do more damage on the riposte. But look at the hits. I hit this guy dozens of times and I get nothing except for this, which is a really nice chunk of life. He hits me massive damage. Just, this guy should not have this much life. But this is the phase which I like to call why. Because it doesn't belong in a boss fight. It's the dumbest conceit ever. If you stand on that floor, it will drain your life insanely quick. And every single time he does this after the introductory one, you do not have enough time to get on those platforms before taking a little bit of damage, unless you super predict it. It just doesn't seem possible. And he does another one where you have to turn into a wolf, which is much better because it's quicker and it's less bullshit. But this is literally all about knowing his attacks and knowing what to look for. I'm generally quite passive until I get the parries, and the parries are where I deal the main brunt of my damage. Like, this is a boss that you could definitely do no damage once you're quite experienced with it. The only times you're going to take any hits are when you get unlucky with an evade, which can happen a lot, or if you just get complacent. But for the most, like, every hit so far in this particular instance has just been sloppy play. And it's sloppy play that shouldn't really happen because I know what this guy's going to do because I fought him quite a lot. Mainly because I didn't know what to do at the end, and it forces you to fight him a lot, which I completely disagree with. But that's the move you want. 2 parryable hits, 1 unblockable, and then if he hits you with the unblockable, he does that lunging unblockable, which put me in a corner. I couldn't recover and it did really big damage. So I put on the Glacius, get some of my life back with some riposts, and continue to hit him. But I think because this only has 2 bosses, they could have been so much more. Watch this. See that? How the fuck do you have enough time to get out of that? Like, as soon as it gave me back control, I tried to get out of it, I still took damage. I don't know, man. Maybe you can move when it's doing the little cutscene, I don't know. But it's not cool. But I was just disappointed so much. I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, you already know that I don't like this boss. Because I was really hoping for a super fun and awesome fight like the Victor Belmont, sorry. Great fight. Not a big fan of the big giant end bit, but the fight with him, so much fun. Such a cool encounter. You know, the Zobek fight, really challenging because he kind of one-shots you a lot, but really fun fight. You know, really intense. This fight, not intense at all. Like a fart after a curry. It's just bleh. And I've left this in to show you the bullshit of this particular sequence. I'm aiming for the thing and it will not get me on it. And if you don't do this quick enough, guys, he gets half his life back. Ugh. So I wish I could be super optimistic about that particular fight, folks, but I think it's a piece of shit, and I didn't enjoy it. But there it is. There's your 50G achievement, or probably a gold trophy, depending on what system you favour. And hopefully the video was some help to you. Leave your thoughts. Did you like that fight? Is there something that I'm missing that you think makes it so interesting? Because I just think it's super lazy. But thank you for watching, and you take care now.